A post just went viral, 50 million views from the CEO of an AI company, and it's scaring everyone. He said, I told AI what I wanted, walked away for 4 hours, came back, the work was done better than me. And then what happened to tech workers? That's about to happen to every single one of us. You, me, everyone. Now look, I've worked at Uber, built 3 startups, raised 5 million from Sequoia. I use AI 8 to 10 hours a day. He's right. But he missed the other side completely. While everyone's panicking, a completely different group is doing the opposite. They're becoming AI ready, no coding, one skill. I'll break down the exact 5-level roadmap. Level 5 is the one nobody sees coming. And that's exactly why I'm on a mission to make 100 million people AI ready. Because this isn't something only tech people should know. If someone with zero tech background can learn this in a weekend and start earning, everyone deserves this roadmap. Here's the exact 5-level roadmap. Level 1, foundations. How to actually talk to AI so it gives you real output, not garbage. Most people are stuck here, and honestly, getting this right changes everything that comes after. Level 2, workflows. You connect AI to your entire life. Calendar, Slack, email, the whole 9 yards. This is where you stop doing busy work permanently. Level 3, creators playground. Images, video, voice. You become a one-person agency. I've seen people with zero design background produce better content than teams of 5. Level 4, agent builder. AI agents that work for you 24/7, even while you sleep. Think of it like hiring your first employee, except it costs almost nothing and never takes a day off. Level 5, vibe coder. Building real apps without writing a single line of code. This one is creating the most income right now. And you know what's wild? This level didn't even exist 12 months ago. Let's get into it. Okay, first, what even is an AI generalist? For decades, the advice was specialize, go deep, be the best at one thing. But with AI, one person can now solve problems across marketing, design, code, research, content. Companies don't need 5 specialists anymore. They want one person who can use AI to solve all 5 problems. That's an AI generalist. Doesn't matter what the problem is. Let me be real with you. This doesn't mean being pretty good at everything. It means being a problem solver first. AI is your toolkit, not a hammer looking for a nail, a full toolkit. Most people using AI right now, they're cooks. Copy a prompt from Twitter, paste it in, get a result. Until you try that same prompt on a different problem and get complete garbage. The cook freezes. An AI generalist is a chef. The cook executes, the chef understands. When something breaks, the chef adapts. But here's what most people miss. The head chef doesn't cook every dish. They have specialists. Pastry chef, grill chef, saucier. The head chef orchestrates. That's where AI is going. You are the head chef. Your AI agents are your specialists. You design the system and handle the edge cases where AI needs human judgment. That's the AI generalist. Whether you're employed, freelancing, or building a startup, the roadmap is the same. Quick check. Where are you right now? Drop a comment. Are you a cook, chef, or orchestrator? No judgment. I was a cook 18 months ago. Level 1. Foundations. And honestly, this is where everyone gets stuck. You open ChatGPT, type something vague, get something generic, and then say AI doesn't work. I hear this all the time. If I say twinkle twinkle little, you already know the next word. AI works the same way. Trained on billions of documents, AI doesn't search for answers, it predicts what comes next based on patterns. The key insight here is that vague input gives you vague output. Specific input gives you specific output. It's about curating exactly what goes in so it moves the needle on what comes out. So how do you talk to AI properly? I use something called the PRD method: problem, role, deliverable. 3 things. Problem is what exactly are you solving? Role is what expert AI should be. Deliverable is what specific output do you want. That's it. Watch the difference. Here is the generic prompt most people use: help me write a resume. But by using the PRD method, your prompt will look like this. First, the problem. I need to land interviews at fintech startups for a PM role. Next, the role. You are a hiring manager at Razorpay who has reviewed 500 plus resumes. Finally, the deliverable: review my resume and give me 5 specific changes with before and after examples. You should try it right after watching this video. The tools to start with: ChatGPT and Claude for thinking, Perplexity and Notebook LM for research. Full list is in the PDF roadmap linked in the description. Don't try to master all of them. Pick one, go deep, understand how it thinks. And by the way, when we get to level 5, I'll show you how all 5 of these levels come together to build something you won't believe. If this PRD method alone was useful to you, hit subscribe. 68% of you watching right now aren't subscribed yet, and the next 4 levels are where it gets really serious. Level 2. And this is where most people stop, but the magic actually starts now. The PRD method will 10 times your results, but what takes you from good to genuinely powerful is context. Think about it. If you ask a friend, should I take this job? They'll ask follow-up questions first. AI can't do that. You have to provide that context up front. Your history, your files, your constraints, I call this your context stack. The more context you give, the better the output. Simple. Now this is where 2026 gets interesting. 2 concepts that are now the backbone of everything. RAG and MCP. RAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. Sounds complex, but it's simple. Instead of AI making things up, you connect it to your data, your documents, your database. It retrieves real info, then generates the answer. Your data is in and accurate answers are out. IBM did exactly this. They built Ask HR using RAG and achieved a 75% reduction in HR support tickets across their entire global organization, a 94% containment rate with 40% reduction in their HR operating budget over 4 years. That's the power of AI that knows your data. Next is MCP, Model Context Protocol. Think of it as USB-C for AI. Before MCP, connecting AI to tools required custom code for every tool. MCP creates one universal standard, just like Type-C for our smartphones. Right now, Claude connects to Slack, Figma, Canva, Notion, Google Drive, and hundreds more, all through MCP. OpenAI, Google, Microsoft have all adopted it. When your AI reads Slack, checks your calendar, updates your project board, drafts emails in one conversation. That's not a chatbot anymore. That's an assistant. That's level 2. Now, you see the difference? Level 1 is learning to talk to AI. Level 2 is connecting AI to your life. I always wonder, what's that one thing in your workflow that eats most of your time? For me, it was email. That's where I started. And I'm curious what your biggest time waster is. Level 3. This is where you become a one-person agency. Everything so far has been text, but an AI generalist doesn't stop there. This isn't about making pretty pictures, it's about building production pipelines at scale. The real skill is tool chaining. Image generation to video to audio in one pipeline. Pose control, character consistency, depth mapping, these are the concepts that separate someone playing with AI from someone producing real work. On the image side, Nano Banana Pro from Google, and in 2026, character consistency is basically solved. Same face and same brand across every image. That same thing is happening with video. We already saw Veo 3.1 from Google and Sora 2 pushed things forward in 2025. But right now, Kling 3.0 just dropped. Cdance 2.0 is here. These models are killing the line between what's real and what's not. We've made a detailed video on Kling, you can check that out. And audio. 11 Labs, Suno, Udio. Voice cloning is production ready and indistinguishable from humans. The real leverage here is combining all of this. Claude for strategy, Nano Banana Pro for visuals, Kling for video, 11 Labs for voice. What used to take hours happens in minutes. That's not the future. That's just a normal day for someone at level 3. And what I'm about to show you in level 5 is what's making people with zero coding background earn 2 to 3 lakhs per project. And I know people doing this right now. Level 4. This is where 2026 separates from everything before. What is an agent? It's not a chatbot. A chatbot waits for you to type. An agent goes and does things proactively and autonomously. Google calls it the agent leap. Gartner, one of the biggest tech research firms, predicts 40% of enterprise apps will include AI agents by the end of this year, up from less than 5% today. That's how fast this is moving. A 16C predicted the next wave of AI apps will require zero prompting. They will be fully agentic. Your CRM will drop the follow-up email the moment you finish a call. Your code editor will suggest the fix before you ask. We are heading towards a world where even after your laptop shuts down, your agent is still working on your behalf 24/7, all running while you sleep. Now, here's one important thing. Writing prompts for agents is completely different from writing prompts for chat. In chat, you're having a conversation. With agents, you're designing a system. That's a skill most people don't have yet. Klarna, one of Europe's biggest payments companies, Think of it like Razorpay but for Europe. They went all in on AI, replaced 700 customer support people with AI agents. It made massive headlines, but here's what happened next. Customers started complaining. The quality dropped, the empathy disappeared, people felt like they were talking to a wall. So what did Klarna do? They hired humans back. And that's your opportunity. AI agents work best when humans oversee them. The person who builds, manages, and quality checks these agents are the most valuable person in the room. Okay, so how do you actually start building agents? Let me give you the tools. N8N, Make.com, Zapier, Lindy, Relevance AI, these are the platforms where you design and run your agent workflows. And on top of that, Anthropic just launched something called Cowork. It's basically an AI assistant that works directly on your computer, which requires no coding. You point it to a folder, tell it what needs to be done, and it does it for you. Pair that with Claude extension in Chrome, and now your AI is browsing the web for you, filling forms, pulling data. And here's the 2026 shift. Text to workflow. You describe what you want in plain English. The workflow gets built. The barrier to building agents is almost gone. But, and this is the key part, your real value is not in building the workflow. It's in fixing it when it breaks. That's the Klarna lesson. That's what companies will actually pay you for. And right now, small and medium businesses are desperate for this. They see big companies using agents. They know they need it, but they have no idea how to build it. That's your opportunity. Now here's something I've never shared in detail before. For my Instagram content, I've trained an agent that creates scripts in my voice. My team uses it every day. It gets 80% of the work done. A human polishes the last 20%. That system, the exact workflow, the exact prompts, how I built it, I'm going to reveal all of it. But only when we hit 500,000 subscribers on this channel. Why 500,000? Because that tells me you actually want to go deep. And when you do, I'll hold nothing back. So hit subscribe right now. That's the AI Generalist in action. It's not about learning ChatGPT, it's about building an end-to-end solution to a real business problem. Level 5, Vibe Coder. I'm going to be real with you. This is the one that changed everything for me. Vibe coding. Andrei Karpathy named it in 2025. Fast forward to 2026, it's not a trend anymore, it's how people build. What it means, you describe what you want to build in plain English. AI writes the code. You guide, test, and iterate. It's a great equalizer. Building products is no longer a developer thing. Anyone can do it. 92% of US developers are using AI coding tools every single day. That means 41% of all code being written right now across the world is AI generated. And if you look at the latest Y Combinator batch, the biggest startup accelerator in the world, 95% of their code bases were built by AI. Pick any of these, Cursor, Lovable, Replit, Bolt, describe what you want to build and they write the code for you. OpenAI's new Codex app with GPT 5.3 even lets you run multiple agents building at the same time. Review everything with CodeRabbit and make sure you learn GitHub because that's where all your code lives. Let me show you what all 5 levels look like together. Say you want to build an executive assistant. You start by setting up prompting for your communication style. That's level 1. From there, you plug it into your calendar, Slack, and email using MCP, and that takes you to level 2. Now it's generating branded visuals for you, which is level 3. On top of that, you've got an agent triaging your inbox and drafting replies. So that's level 4. And then you vibe code a dashboard that ties it all together, and that's level 5. That's the AI Generalist in action. Not one tool, an end-to-end solution using every capability in your toolkit. And here's a strategy that I think is worth more than any degree. Now, tell me who gets hired? The person with a paper resume or the person who already built 3 tools for the company? At that point, no one cares where you studied. They just want to see what you've built. Build your proof of work. And if you want to go deeper into vibe coding specifically, we've already made a really detailed video on that. I'll link it in the description. Watch it after this one. Now, the question you're probably asking, how does all of this become money? There's a great arbitrage window open right now. The gap between what's possible with AI and what the market actually knows how to do. That's your opportunity. There are three main lanes: build automation agencies, AI consulting, and workflow audits for the clients. If you are building for yourself, start with micro SaaS tools and AI creative services. Here is how you can come up with quick micro SaaS idea via this formula. Go to Reddit, find that one feature people keep complaining about. Build a tiny tool that solves it. People are making real money doing just that. If you're trying to build for companies, the highest arbitrage is MCP integrations, voice agent deployments, RAG-powered search, agent design. None of these existed 3 years ago and all of them pay well. Which of these income paths would you start with? Comment on your pick. I'll make a deep dive video on whichever gets the most votes. Now, here's something I've never shared before. The exact tools I use, the exact workflows, the exact systems that run my entire content operation, my business, everything behind the scenes. I'm going to reveal all of it, every single secret, but only when we hit 500,000 subscribers on this channel. Why 500,000? Because that tells me you want to go deep. And when you do, I'll hold nothing back. So if you want those secrets, hit subscribe right now and share this video with someone who needs to see it. Let's get there together. And one more thing, I've built a WhatsApp community where I drop AI updates, free resources, tool recommendations, and workflow breakdowns every single week. No cost. I use it to share tools and valuable resources I'm actually using myself. Link in the description and pinned comment. And if you want to go even deeper into one of these levels, I've made a complete breakdown video on that. Watch it next. It's right here on your screen.